So I just rented a car. This is the car I'll be driving. This is a brand new Seat. It's only got about 4,000 kilometers on it. I think it's from 2017. So it's a brand new car. Love it. I love driving. I'm such a big fan of driving. I love cars. Let's see. Let's check it out inside. So I just drove it a little bit from the rental place. So this is what it looks like on the inside. I don't think it has sat nav, or I don't think it has GPS, but I'll try to find it. So yeah, it's a standard size kind of economy, but it's big enough. It's bigger than what I need it for. I'm only gonna have my little niece inside when I pick her up from school today. Anyway, I love driving. I'm such a big fan of driving cars. I don't think public transportation is reliable half the time. It's slow, it's not as cheap as one might think, and having a car gives you the independence of going anywhere at any time and much faster than on public transport. And cars these days don't really emit that much CO2. They're not as polluting as they used to be, so it makes so much more sense to drive. So where I am right now, I will change the view of the camera. That's like a dash cam right now. I'm driving around in this weird area because this area has a lot of memories for me from my childhood. When I was a little kid, I ran away from a sanatorium, and my aunt used to live around here. She used to have a house with her boyfriend. And when I ran away from the sanatorium, this is where I came. And they had a big house somewhere here, and my aunt just died about 2-3 months ago. So this is kind of weird to be here, and I'm trying to find the house. I think I may have already seen it, but I don't know if that was the right house. Now, I think we used to come to this little lake when we were kids to play and to fish. Alright. And I'm trying to find this lake. This looks like this could be the lake right here, but it's not a lake anymore. No, this isn't it. I don't know where the hell I am. Oh, this is somebody's house. Shit. This isn't where I want to be. This is a dead-end street, so I'll have to turn around and go back. Check out this house. It's like a freaking villa. It's pretty nice. The sun's coming out. Oh, I need my sunglasses. I've got sunglasses, believe it or not. I don't think I'm gonna find this house. I think I found the street that it used to be on. But it's so hard to try to find it now. I don't remember everything. When I was coming here, I was like 6, 7, 8, so it's so hard to try to find it. But one time, I ran away from the hospital, and I came here because I had nowhere else to go, and I was too scared to go to my parents' house. And I came to my aunt's house, and it was like a refuge because it was the only place I could have come to. Maybe this is it. No, I don't think this is it. It would have been it, but I don't. This is definitely not the same house. But if they took down the old one and built this one, this couldn't be it because it looks too old for a new house. So I don't know. Maybe I should just give up. What street is this? What else is that? Oh, maybe this is it. I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, I can only go right now. Oh, I think I know where it's gonna be. I need to go right and then go right again and go behind me. And I might come across that street. I'll try it again. I'll try it. So we go here and then we go right again. I'm still getting used to driving on the right hand side of the road because in England we drive on the left. And these guys drive on the right, but I should get used to that since I want to live in America. Okay, so we're still looking for my aunt's house. Prosta, that was the street I was just on. There's another street here that might be the right street, Jaromskiego. Is that the right street? I don't know. This is a bit frustrating. I don't think this is the right street. Let's go one more block. I don't know if I'm gonna recognize it. Oh, there's another street. Maybe this is the right street. I don't know. I'm letting him go because I don't know where I want to go. I just want to edge forward a little bit so I can look at the street and see if I recognize it. That could be it. But maybe not. Maybe it's one more. I think it's one more street. What street is this? This is Projektowana. I don't know if this is the one. See, it could be any of those streets. Let's see. But I don't think this is the one because of what it looks like on the other end. Maybe it's this one. Maybe it's this one. Matejki. No, I don't think this is the one. Maybe it's this one. Okay, let's turn into this one. Because it could be this one. Let's see what it's like on the end. But anyway, I feel really bad because I missed. I haven't seen my aunt before I didn't see my aunt before she died for a while. I hadn't seen her. I think that's the correct way to say it. I hadn't seen her for a while before she died. So I feel bad that I hadn't done that. But now it's too late because of course she's dead now. And I don't think this is the street, but I need to turn the car around now. No, this isn't it. This is not it. Okay, let's try this street. No, that doesn't look like it's the right street because it's not connecting to the main road. And it's got like apartment blocks on the side. Damn. It's so hard to find it. It's a shame. I would really love to see what happened to that house or where the house is. Yeah, this is a dead end. This is not it. This is not it. I gotta turn back. Anyway, when my aunt died, when she was dying, she was in the hospital. There was a bit of a family feud going on about her inheritance, and one of my cousins was trying to swindle her out of her inheritance, and she started taking money from her account because my aunt had given her one of her bank cards to get money to refurbish her place, but she took a lot more money than the refurbishment cost. She took like loads more money. So yeah, that was a bit of a shame. Let's try this street. Anyway, so this cousin and my sister were like fighting over the will, and they were fighting over who's gonna get put on the will, whether it's gonna be my sister, whether it's gonna be the cousin, or it was my dad's brother's daughter. And yeah, there was this big fight. I don't think this is definitely not the house. Damn it! I think I'm just gonna give up. But they were all fighting over my aunt's inheritance, and it was just getting ridiculous. It's not like she was leaving that much money behind. She was only leaving a little bit. and the house that she had been living in was really small and old, nothing like these houses. It is just a little shack, so they're not gonna get a lot of money for it. But they were fighting over the inheritance like crazy. And you know, this is like a prime example of how money splits up families, and it's so true. There's another street. Should we try this one? Yeah, let's try it. I know this isn't it. I know this isn't it. I can tell. No, this isn't it. It's so hard to find. Everything looks so different 30 years later. This was 30 years ago that I was here as a kid. Everything is completely different. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna find my aunt's house. Sorry about that. My aunt's old house. Great, now I can't get through because there's a garbage truck collecting garbage. Ooh. Anyway, so they were fighting over the inheritance, and my aunt changed her will like 5 times or 4 times because she was being told different things by different people, and she's like, one day she was going to leave everything to my sister, the next day she was going to leave everything to the other cousin, the next day she was going to leave everything to my sister again, and it went back and forth, and I just feel bad for my aunt that she was being manipulated so badly, and I don't want to really pinpoint fingers and whose fault it was, because I wasn't there, I don't know, but clearly she was being told different things by different people, and when she died, she didn't leave anything to my sister or my cousin. She left everything to my dad. So that was a bit of a surprise, and she said, oh, my dad, she said in the will that my dad was her favorite brother, so everything was going to go to him. But my dad is not a reliable person. My dad is a drunk, so I'm just a little scared that once my dad gets his money on the inheritance, he's just gonna squander it away. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to be doing here. Come on, guys, hurry up. So yeah, I'm just a little scared that my dad's gonna squander it away, and he's just gonna put the money away so he can buy booze for the rest of his life, and get drunk on my aunt's money. I mean, yeah, you know, that could happen. It could happen. But because his brother didn't get anything, his brother refused to sign the contract that would release the will. So now it has to go to court. I mean, the court is not going to decide anything against what my aunt had put in her will, so it's just a formality, but it has to go to court, and the court has to officially give an order to release the estate. So at the moment, no one has their hands on the money, but my dad is supposed to get everything. So yeah, it's a little funny, it's a little weird. What's that way? I wonder if this is the street that has the lake. Let's just go that way for a little bit. No, this is just the parking lot for the airport, because we are very close to the airport. Oh shit, I don't want to go to this parking lot. Where's the goddamn lake? There used to be a lake here. No, I don't want to park here, that's for sure. I think it's time to go home because I have to meet my friend for a coffee. I'm really sorry that we haven't found my aunt's house. It would have been very nostalgic and very sweet to do it. She hasn't lived in that house for like 28 years, 27 years, so it's a bit pointless to try to find the house. I just wanted to see what it was like. But at least you heard the story about the whale.